People always want to debate about like the best type of protections that you can have in witchcraft and stuff. And don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of different great protection spells, charms, and everything that you can make. But in my opinion, the best protection that you can ever have spiritually are the spirits that you work with, whether it be your ancestors, spirit guides, whatever it is. And I'm sorry, but part of that requires actual discipline within your own practice, because if you're too much of a lazy ass to change out the water, change out the offerings, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Because I got a lot of people telling me, oh, what's the best way to protect myself? I've been doing all these protection spells, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, honestly, it's your spirits. The spirits that you work with. And first step to that, you need to know who walks with you, what spirits you work with. And that in itself is a whole loaded question. But I think the best way to also navigate that is to make sure that you're only working with spirits that have your best interests at heart. The spirits that actually want to watch out for you. The spirits that actually love you and care about you. Because not everyone's ancestors are that kind. And we already know about this. We all kind of heard about this. Like everyone has that like one ancestor that's kind of like a little, you know what I mean? So just be aware of that. Whatever kind of spirit work that you decide to get into, whatever spirits that you decide to work with, make sure it's one that has your best interest at heart. And make sure that you are properly venerating them. Don't be disrespectful. Also, when it comes to offerings, spirits are going to like different types of offerings. I can't tell you one type of offering they're all going to like. I know that most of them, you're going to want to give them water. You're going to want a coffee cup. You know, those are like just basic things. Offerings can be anything from like a candle, a piece of food, a piece of candy. It could be a million different things. An apple, fresh fruit, you know, a million different things, like I said. But when it comes to spirit work, I can never stress this enough. It requires a certain level of discipline. And some of you need to be on top of it. Because I know a lot of you, you'll be like, oh, I work with my spirits. And you won't change out the water. You guys will let that water sit on your altar, get all nasty and mucky, have flies in it. I don't know why. You're supposed, the point of putting it there is changing it every week. Every week. If you see those offerings getting molded or nasty or have bugs on them, change them out. They should be changed a minimum of every week as well. Don't get me wrong, there are some offerings you can keep on there for long term, like candles and stuff. But if you are leaving an actual offering on the altar that is food, it is a perishable item, you better be switching it out because you know it's going to go bad. Again, this is just my opinion when it comes to the best forms of protection. In my opinion, I do think it has to do with someone being disciplined enough to venerate their spirits regularly, to give them offerings regularly, to just be very respectful towards other spirits and just show them love, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, hope that helped. Bye.